It's a mess in here. So our goal for today is to, or for today's video, I should say, is to just kind of rearrange in here a little bit and then move some stuff into the master bedroom. So let me show you like what we're kind of working with at like a big angle. It's a lot going on. I mean, it's happening. So the goal is to get this downstairs into the mudroom because my mom is going to come pick this up, and my dad's actually going to use this for all of his jewelry. He's a little rock star. Him plays guitar. He's in a band. You know what I'm saying? Love him. He's got a lot of jewelry for a guy. So he's going to take this because he's overflowing in his little like tabletop one. Plus it can stay in the family. So he's going to take that. We are eventually going to be getting rid of this and like that little table that you see right here. My husband is taking this downstairs into his office. So I have some stuff that I need to clear out of there and put in the cabinets that we just built and installed in the master bedroom. So hopefully we can get to some rearranging today. Like this cedar chest is going to move to that wall. All of these shelves have to be moved. Holes have to be patched. We're going to do as much in today's video as we can, but maybe not everything. So first I'm going to start by measuring in the other room in the cabinets because I need to kind of figure out a system for like my unmentionables, you know, like socks, undies, bras, that stuff, like sports bras, workout stuff, like some stuff that is going to go into like bins or like organizers and there's not going to be hanging up. So I need to measure for some of that like lighter weight stuff. Also, if we can get through, here, I need to move some of these shoes. So these are already in bags, which I think I'm just going to carry in there. Like I'm going to try and take one while we go in there and measure, if I can get it one-handed without dropping everything out while we walk in there and go measure, because I can just use these bags like they already are in the new space. So here we are. Hopefully you can hear me. My mic is still dead. I'm just so bad at remembering to charge it. It's in the hot mess room that we were just in somewhere. So hopefully you can hear me okay. But if you missed this video where we did all of this craziness, link down below in the cards. Go check it out. It's a good one. But our handles have not come. So in that other video, you're going to see handles. Okay. But I'm filming a lot because I'm trying to get a lot done. And I'm watch me try to open this. And I'm splitting it up. Oh, so we don't have handles yet. So it's hard to open. Ooh, that door feels like it is wanting to just break off. So in the new closet systems, I will have some in this closet too. So I will have like a side in this closet. It's very messy right now. I'm sure my husband doesn't want me to show you, but there's like two sides. So I will have a side in this closet. I will also put some shelves like up top for some extra storage since I have so much stuff, but I'm going to try to get as much in these cabinets without breaking them as possible, because if you know, my entire curtain rod broke in the other closet because I had too much stuff on it. And these new curtain rods in these aren't going to hold that much. So this is what I'm working with as far as like bottom space. So what I'm thinking is like shoes and stuff can go like in one of these like areas on the bottom. So I'm going to set this in there. I should have grabbed the tripod, huh? Let me see if I can just like prop you up. You are literally propped up right now, so I don't know if you can actually see. But I'm thinking shoes can go like that. This door does like not want to go open. Hold on. Okay. If I can fit both of them in there, that would be lovely. Like just on the bottom. Honestly, I might move that one up. I wish they sold extra shelves, and they might. It's from IKEA. So I could like split them a little bit more, but this is what we got. So I'm going to try to fit that other one on the bottom, or probably honestly move it up and then put the other shoes under there. But I think I'm going to have to get like one of those racks that you put in cabinets down there. I don't even know if you can see. You couldn't see anything I was doing, could you? in case you couldn't see. Here it is. I'm going to try and put both of these things up here. So let me go ahead and move that and chuck it up here. And then put the other one like in front. Yes, I'm going to have to pull it out like if I want sandals, work shoes. And then I can do like maybe some purses and stuff up here. I'm not really sure. I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm torn. Honestly, the longer hanging stuff is probably going to have to go in these, because in this closet, it's very short hanging. Like it only comes down to like right here. And then there's like shelves underneath. So I'm not gonna be able to hang anything super long in here. So my longer hanging stuff is probably gonna have to go in here. So I might go ahead and move dresses. I'm trying to decide how I wanna like split it. If I wanna have like a fancier cupboard or like a more casual cupboard, you know, like I'm trying to figure out how I like want to really do that. Here's my dilemma. My brain, I walked right into that. My brain thinks in like left to right, okay? So my brain, sorry, I need the like tripod holdy thing. My brain is thinking like tank tops, t-shirts, sweaters, da 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 da. But like, don't think that's how I'm gonna be able to set it up in here. So that's why I'm having so much struggles. I don't know which one to make the fancier cabinet and which one to not. So I might do, I'm trying to like get you in frame here. I might do like dresses in this one. This one was put together better for one, so it might hold better. But I might do dresses like in this one. And then like purses. I don't know. I have too much stuff. So I wanted to give a quick update. Just my progress so far. I have dresses here. I did try a few on. Like I had like 5 like sleeveless black maxi dresses. Well, I don't need 5, so I kept 2. Like I did try some things on, just kind of like the way my body is right now. Have gained some weight. Also, clearly, if you're watching this video, you know I'm pregnant. So like, my body's going to keep growing in the mid. So there were some things that were like already a little bit snug because I had like gained a little bit of weight, also still coming down from the bloat of the progesterone that I had to take. So needless to say, I can't hold on to those things. So those are dresses. Over here, let me show you what we got going on over here real quick. I don't know that I like these bins. Those are the shoes. I don't know. Nope, open all the way. I don't know that I like it because it kind of like sticks out. I'm not sure yet. That's usually where like my leggings go. They're all in the a clean clothes bag right now. I dragged them up from the laundry room. But I'm trying to figure out like my bras and stuff aren't going to fit like right there. So like I might still have to get like a stackable something. I'm not really sure how that is going to work. And then eventually in there, my one side of the closet, I think I'm going to do mostly like heavier stuff, like cardigans, sweaters, stuff like that, because I know that those bars are going to be able to hold more than these bars are. So I'm trying to be as light as I possibly can on these bars because I don't want them to snap. Once I kind of figured out like what like wardrobe I wanted everything in, it actually became pretty easy from there. So what I did was I just started transferring like my tank tops and my short sleeve stuff, and not like t-shirts, but like stuff that I would like wear to work kind of stuff. I started transferring that from the other closet into this one. And as I was going, I just kind of decluttered things that like I know I'm not going to wear. If you are not new here, you know I declutter all the time, and then I buy more stuff, and then it's a whole thing. I really have a problem. I buy too much stuff. I shop too much. But I was kind of trying to get rid of some stuff that I'm like, I'm literally never going to wear that, because like in the other closet, I had all the space in the world to spread out. I had an entire room. Okay, well, no more. So I have to be more mindful. Okay, so let me show you what we got so far. Move this so we know what we're doing. What I have in here now is like tank tops, like sleeveless stuff, short sleeve. I wouldn't say dressier, but not like graphic tees. Do you know what I mean? Like I can wear like those things to work or something. Do you know what I mean? Like it's nicer. Here's the pile of like graphic tees or just t-shirts like in general that I kind of want to like fold. I don't want to like hang because I don't want to overwhelm the rod. This is a pile of stuff that I need to try on to make sure that it still fits. That's my next step, is to try those on. But also I want to get, I was thinking, the plastic drawers are not the cutest thing in the world. Okay. They're not that cute. But if I could get one for this side, and maybe even one for, well, no, because the other side's got the hanging stuff and it's down lower. But like if I could get a plastic drawer, or I think it'll be too big, but even like a cube organizer, you know, like the 3 cube organizers. So I'm going to measure for that. And I'm going to see if I can find one Target 2-hour pickup. So that way I can kind of like do some other things too, like try this stuff on, because I have room to kind of shove that stuff over. So I have some more room. So I could also do something like right here to maximize my space. I feel like I'm crooked and I can't get myself straight. But anyway, hopefully also you can hear me, AC, the drill. I wanted to show you what I got from Target before we kind of finish up for this video's closet organization. I got 2 of these. I got them from Target. I don't know if I said that, but I got everything from Target. I got 2 of these to go on that top little space. I figured like shoes and stuff, hopefully if I measured correctly, they fit next to each other like this. I like that it was like easy access, so I can just grab in there. I also got some stackable drawers. This is from the Bright Room brand collection, whatever you want to call it. I got one of the smaller ones. They're like sliders, are like metal. I got one of the smaller ones, and then, oh, I'm caught, one of the larger ones. And again, if I measured correctly, they should stack on top of each other, as long as I measured fine. And then last is the short video that I showed you, this drawer organizer, also from Bright Room. That's going to go on the other side of this cabinet right here. So let's do this. This was honestly so hard for me because I have so much stuff, and because like these things are like so small. Like I was so confident the shoes and stuff were gonna fit in here, and like it was not fitting. I have tennis shoes that I like hardly ever wear, but it's like I want to keep them because they go with certain outfit type of things. Like I was arranging, I was rearranging, I was rearranging. Like this was so difficult. And I didn't need to do all of this at this particular time, because like I've said already in this video, I'm going to say again in the video, I'm going to have some closet space. It's just not prepared yet. And the way my brain is set up, like I can't leave something like half-assed. You know what I mean? Like I can't like say like, okay, well, I'm just going to leave a bunch of like stuff like in that other room all over the floor, all over the place. Like I have to like do it as right as I can with like what I have available to me. Okay, so I wanted to kind of go over the shoes a little bit. It's not ideal for now. However, when we move on to this step, I am going to have half of the closet, and then I don't know if I said already, but up top I'm putting like a bunch of shelves like way up in there. Like it goes pretty high up in there, like all the way almost to the ceiling really in there, where I have a bunch of other shoes in the other room, like my boots and stuff. And I'm thinking, because there's some shelving down here on the side, some of my shoes can go in there. For now, this is where they're just going to have to be. But some of like the tennis shoes and stuff can go in there eventually. And then like once it gets colder, I would swap that for the sandals and put, you know, because I wouldn't be wearing the sandals. Oh, I forgot about these. I wear these all the time. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the shoes are not ideal. The only other option is I have these baskets up here, and I could put the shoes in the baskets, which might be something that I have to do, is put like the tennis shoes up there. I hate that because then it's like I got to reach up there to get it, but that might be a thing. But either way, when I keep the sandals out because it's summertime right now, I don't know. Either way, we're going to pause on shoes. We are going to attempt, these drawers are way smaller, these top two, than I bargained for. But we're going to attempt to fit, what am I thinking? Like underwear and stuff like that. And then one of those was going to be for my graphic tees, and the other one was going to be for pajamas, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. My only other option, hear me out, is if I put the tennis shoes and stuff up in that basket, then I would have more room, and I could do like pajamas in like that small one or something, so I don't have a lot of PJ. Okay, so I managed to get, I had to get rid of a few socks, but I didn't wear them very often anyway. I usually wear my Bombas or I have this other kind that I like. It was very difficult. I didn't show you the top two drawers because like my underwear and stuff, that's weird. But, oh, the thing that was inside, oh, I found it. Just kidding. I have a fortune inside of my phone case and I keep it all the time. Weird? I know. It is weird. But now we're going to move on to, I think I'm going to do graphic tees because PJs are less important. I honestly don't wear pajamas very often. I have some like short pajama shorts that I hardly ever wear. Most of the time when I have pajamas, it is because I'm a teacher and we have pajama day. That is literally why I have pajamas. If it was not for that, I would never have pajamas. So I'm gonna do the graphic tee drawer, and I'm gonna try and like fold it where I can kind of see some of the writing or what's on it, so that way like if I'm grabbing one, I can kind of like see which one I'm grabbing, if that makes sense. And I literally have two lighter colors and the rest are black, so I'm gonna do these lighter colors like in the front, and then I'm going to try and fit all of the black ones, and then if I have a plain one, I will just fold it however, because then I will know that that one is plain. If you guys have any tips on how to fold your t-shirts to make them like smaller, now granted, like I'm definitely like a 2X, okay, like my t-shirts ain't small, but like I like rolling them, is there a certain trick that I can use to make them more compact, I should say, so that they kind of like all fit in here and I can still see like a sliver of the writing so I know what it is, but like I don't think I did very well folding these at all. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm thinking, sorry, that's sideways. It's already kind of bowing a little bit, so I'm not gonna have room for the plain ones to go like that. So what I'm gonna have to do is kind of fold the plain ones and just kind of put them on top. To be honest, I wear the plain more than I wear the graphic. I wear like the graphic tee with like a skirt, or like if I'm gonna like match my son or something he wants to match, we do have like a few matching shirt. These three right here are our matching ones. So I'm just gonna fold the plain ones and just lay them on top because those are the ones that I wear most often. So I don't have a ton of pajamas. I am going to, these are actually lounge pants, and I bought them with the intention of wearing them outside. And I have yet to wear them at all. So the tags, they're literally still on. So I'm going to attempt them as pajama pants, and maybe I'll actually wear them. So what I'm going to do is try and separate by like pants, shirts, and like see if I can do another one of those situations. Some of my pants though are very like thick. So I don't know how this is going to go, if we're going to be able to fit it. We shall see. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it's looking like. And we're going to look at the other side. Barely squeezed it in there, but I managed to do my best. So I put the tennis shoes that I hardly ever wear up there. Just because I'm not using them very frequently. I do know that I have them, so hopefully I don't forget that I have them, but I hardly ever wear them. We have like tank tops, short sleeve, pants. Most are like work pants. Then I have like some other pants, which actually I probably need to switch those. But and then we have like top 2 drawers, intimates, graphic tees, just regular tees too, the pajamas, and then leggings because I wear those like every single day unless I'm at work. So leggings, and then I have my 2 like platform sandals. Then I got some like regular sandals. What do you call it? Work shoes. My goodness. And then flats, and then tennis shoes right there. So that is that setup. Again, it could change like over time. You know what I mean? It might not be perfect, but it's what we got for now. Let's go to the other cabinet. That basket up there is still empty, so I can still utilize that for stuff like if I need to. And I probably could have squeezed more stuff in here, but since this was like my fancier cabinet, I didn't really want to squeeze too much. I got some extra hangers. I got all of my dresses and then my skirts, and then my purses. So like my smaller purses that like are more like display purses or like nicer ones. My wedding shoes. In here we have a bunch of like small purses, like clutches and stuff, miscellaneous nonsense, intimates. And then my 2 larger purses, my Michael Kors and my Coach that my husband bought me a few years ago, down there. So like I said, I could have definitely crammed more in here, but I was trying to keep this a little bit like fancier because eventually I am still going to have half of this side and a bunch in the top. Last step probably is I'm just going to show you what's left over in the other closet and what the other room is kind of like looking like. And then we're going to wrap up. So here's the hot mess of the nursery right now. Ignore this. I still have some stuff in these drawers. I have cleaned out several of the drawers though, but I do still have some stuff. Like I have swimsuits in here that I have to figure out what to do with. And then I have like workout stuff in this one. And then down there is more workout stuff. So I can put that in the big closet once we kind of get there. But for now, I'm just going to leave it, or like I'll put it in a basket or a bag and chuck it to the side or something somewhere. This is clean laundry that I need to hang up, but it's going to go in the closet behind me because I'm not to that other side yet. More random shenanigans like blankets and stuff that I need to put away. Those are holiday ones that I need to find a place for it. Maybe in one of those baskets. Don't know. This is another Goodwill pile of clothes that I just kind of tried on today. And I decided that I was not going to keep. It wasn't worth it. They were a little too snug, or I'm just never going to wear them. So I'm going to get rid of those. In the closet, we have all of this clear. That's where all like my shoes and my purses and stuff were. We have like keepsake stuff back here. There is some like mess down here that I need to go through. It's like nonsense that I eventually need to go through. And then on this side is my long sleeve stuff. This is eventually like, there's like cardigans, jackets, and then long sleeve. This is going to go in the main closet in the other bedroom because I trust that rod in there more than I trust the rods in the IKEA units. Because it's going to be heavier, I will also put my sweaters in there and get them out from underneath like the bed. So that's where all like the long sleeve and sweaters and stuff are going to go in there. For now, they're just going to stay right here. So make sure that you come back for future videos because we will be not only finishing up in the master bedroom and working on that closet, but we will also be working in here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful or at least entertaining. Make sure you check out that video in the playlist on the screen, and per usual, smash that subscribe button so you can become part of our YouTube family. You do not want to miss upcoming videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.